The sound of freedom brought to us by Angel Studios. You know it's good because the Jeffrey Epstein's cousin, Russell Brand, one of our overlords, one of the angels who are, they don't rule us because they're a race who is superior Nazis to us, who's enslaved us. They rule us because they are angels. And then Mel Gibson's also on board. He doesn't look like one of the Jeffrey Epsteins. He's not part of Jeffrey Epstein Hollywood at all. I don't know who he is. And then that dude doesn't look like Jeffrey Epstein. Mark Wahlberg, the name Berg, definitely isn't a Steenbergstein name. So he's not related to them. But let's look at what it is here. What happens here? Oh, you can't hear. My bad. Anyways. Okay, so the synopsis here that they're showing you. Let me show you. Let me just skip to the pictures. Oh, look at that. Oh, the police they found Jeffrey Epstein. Oh. They found, oh, hold on. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. He looked like Jeffrey Epstein? But where is he at? Bolivia. Chile. Oh. Oh. Venezuela. Well, guess what? I made the video. I made the video a long time ago showing you where the hot spots for war on the map are. And you can see, not only with my video, but you can just look up the news articles that Venezuela has been disobeying the angels of USA in Israel. They've been not wanting to be part of Rome 2.0, or is it Egypt 4.0? Could be either. It's definitely one of the two. I think it's 5.0 to be honest, because UK was 4.0, right? So, yeah, or maybe I'm just overestimating at this point. Who cares about the math? No one cares about math, do they? If they did, they would have scored good at math. But anyways, the angel media, so good. They put, look, the word angel. Ooh. You know that's a good word because Jeffrey Epstein's people will terrorize your family and do bad things to them. Worse things than they've already done. They've already shown you from the day of your birth in their angel hospitals with the Christian Judaic Satanist symbols, atheist representation all on it. And names. They've got them names at the hospitals. The Angel Hospital, St. Jude Hospital, Riverside Methodist, and where we take your newborn boy and we mark him as our slave for life, and we take away their sexual reproduction ability the best we can. That way they can work hard and not think about natural things, and work hard for us and make us lots of money so we can make a free movie called Angel Media's Movies, and then tell you about Easter bunnies. And them Easter bunnies is so good, people. They're not like those other brown people in the Middle East that angels must bow. We don't like them people. We like Easter bunnies. And then, oh shit, it's terrifying. I mean, hell, it's not even terrifying to me. It's just like, the satire kind of gets me because it makes me want to go kill people. Um, More of them. If everyone did their job, I wouldn't have to deal with multiples of them. Okay, we could all just do our little fair share, and the angel demons would be gone. Fucking, but yeah, so basically, in my documentary, in the news, you could see that the West, Israel, Israel is the capital. I don't like the word West because it's literally an angel deception word. Whereas they've conquered the globe, they use the word West to turn your brains off and make you think they've got this small piece of land over here somewhere on the corner of the pixels, and then that's all it is. It's not all them other peoples that they align with and bomb them, them dirty um, black angels, with satanic angels and dark angels across the world and stuff. It's not them. Uh, it's just the West. It's the West. West. Which way is west? I think west is that way. Okay. So basically, like when I watched this, I already knew Angel Studios was these deceptive pedos who made a film for Easter. And literally, the film was about why. It was about the story they wrote. Why would God tell people to kill their children? Like, I'm assuming totally promotion of that. I tricked a Christian. Um, so a devil I know for sure. Fucking the devil I know the most. Just to see how it responded. I told it the synopsis of the story, and I was like, "Let's go see it." I would have went and seen it with him because it was free. It's free, free. And I think I meet some nice woman who wants to worship devils who call themselves angels, and and fucking discard her the next day because they wouldn't put up with that shit for long. Yeah, it's free. It's free. Anyways, so I watched the trailer here, and so my documentary before was on how they're trying to foment ways to invade Venezuela. So Venezuela, apparently now they're trying to hit it with propaganda like they did Saddam Hussein, and everyone who like protested the Iraq War like knows that I think everyone in the world knows they made up some story that they were Saddam was putting babies in incubators, and Saddam was their war angel over there killing the dark angels, and then the dark angels fought back, and then the angels they formed turned to fallen dark angels instead of good dark angels. And so supposedly Saddam was like, "Oh no, I think you're killing us," and started to fight back. So they made up the story. There's babies in incubators, and you see, it's like, "Oh no, they're killing babies. They're not good people like us killing babies just because we had drunken sex 100,000 times and accidentally got pregnant once, and then." Or they're devils amongst us, forcing us and tricking us and having sex with them, and then we don't want that child, so we gotta get rid of it. Or they're not good people like us who are marking the babies in the name of Jesus and Jeffrey Epstein's and in the angel hospitals. Praise those good angels. Praise. Pass me the buttermilk shake. I'm thirsty. Actually, fucking the massive amounts of chemicals and shit I take. Alcohol, like that's why I'm always doing that. I am pretty thirsty, but I don't think a buttermilk shake is gonna fix that. But if you ask angel people might think butter is refreshing and hydrating. It's like Gatorade, but it's for Americans. Fuck yeah. Okay, so this is basically like them telling us that these countries everyone in USA hates uh, and doesn't like just because their media tells them that they're uncivilized people who live in mud huts, aka south of the border, Mexico and South America. Pretty much, I just got the idea when I seen this. I mean, these people have already been so predatory to start. And then they banned my comments, like where I found out it was free. I like posted some comments, like, because someone was like, yeah, if it's free, you're the product. And it's like, that's odd because that's what everyone says about Facebook. And Mark Zuckerberg's family are the angels. Mark Zuckerberg and Jeffrey Epstein are the good angels who own Angelwood, Hollywood. So they are the Weinsteins, the good angels of the world, giving us them good medias, and they creating them good Santa Claus and Easter bunnies, gods who come terrorize the world in the name of stupidity and make everyone IQ super low, and everything they say sound like they need some autistic medication and locked in a rubber room. Is brought to us by the Netanyahu's. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. All right. Wait. Let's tie that into the Saddam when they used the Saddam's hurting them children. It's like them Muslims mutilating them females' genitals. It's like, wait a minute, you're mutilating the males who are more valuable, uh, and make you more sick because that's a pedoph. That's thousands of years old. You've had these pedophilic desires to do this to children, and you just simply make an excuse to touch that newborn male genitals one time for 1 second because you feel so holy and great and close to our father Jeffrey Epstein and Weinstein and Angel movies. So Weinstein has been good enough to host Angel Media movies for free to people who can't afford it, but to idiots who pay for Hollywood media, which you don't have to. You can just go on the internet and watch anything for free. Like Russia has been improving and India has been improving their citizens. And I've been improving since the 90s. Don't let them take anything from me. I started this shit in the 90s. Fucking, I think that's all that is. I think that's just like the government, the real government, like Jeffrey Epstein and Weinstein and Jeebus people fucking create, Donald Trump, Barack Obama. They are the real government, right? They're people and those beautiful angels. It's so beautiful. Ivanka Trump had to get plastic surgery at 14 along with Chelsea Clinton. And such beautiful people. I mean, technically Epstein is the most beautiful of them. I think God's giving us a message when he does that trick there. I don't think he even had plastic surgery. I think God just made one angel beautiful for purposes of representation of the most beautiful of those angels. But yeah, this is, you can see, right? Okay. You see Bolivia, Chile. That's who these people are. They just, and I don't, I don't see the point to trying to promote war propaganda to what they refer to as second and third world nations, because they can't. They're scared to fight Russia and China. They won't do anything about them standing up to them. They've had to withdraw from the Middle East and only send in drone bombers. I mean, they're scared. And then, like, Russia is over there harassing people, dropping, the fighter jets dropping bombs on the country. I mean, these aren't even real fighter jets. It takes a man to fly a fighter jet. It takes one of these keyboard warriors. Literally, a keyboard warrior flies a drone. They're gonna fucking piss their angel pants when real war comes to them. Fucking piss their angel panties. Be like Bradley Manning. I don't know whether I should pee out my butt or pee out my vagina or my penis. I'm the Futanari warrior at the future. American angel. you. Hoorah, hoorah. Up the butt like USA. But yeah, I think that's all it is. But, it's so confusing. Why would they try to convince their slaves, their, their mutt level angels, to hate people south of the border and think they're pedophiles when their slaves already know that they're the pedophiles? The people running the Hollywood studios are the pedophiles. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just answered my question. Yeah, the pedophiles making, I mean, they're not going to be able to afford to go to war ever again. It's over for that empire. Fucking, they're not going to be able to go to, the first time they hit a second world nation, next time, the other nations who are starting to surround them and already attacking their nations are going to fucking swoop in. That's the point of it. That's how it works, okay? That's why you fight back. That's what fighting back is about. It's not about being an angel, being a good angel, and watching them angel movies. Them angel movies. I bet you the word angel has some sort of god-like connotation, like real like. Like the real God, like, insults these people and smacks them the fuck around. And always puts in some sort of hidden message in everything. I act like everything's become so serious, but in reality, I could look at everything like a joke, because it really is. As stupid as people are, it's a joke. They're like funny clowns walking around just being stupid. And then, at some point in time, you're like, I'm tired of the jokes. Let's fucking get to the end of the game. We're not here for Easter eggs and stuff. That is literally, I'm not here for Easter eggs. Well, some people might want to just sit around and stare at that stupid stuff and laugh at it. It's also not funny. It is funny when you realize they're not living beings, but it's not funny when you're still immersed in the game and you're like, oh, humans and children are like real people who need protected from, something else. It's not funny, not that funny. After that, the Easter eggs become funny. But I wonder if the word angel doesn't mean something like that. A-N-G-L. I'll figure it out. I bet you just switch it around. And, it probably means something. Just like DNA. I think DNA and soul are just words that they've invented, but is it by the hand of the creator, so it doesn't mean at all what they say. And it's something else, like single soul. I think I've narrowed it down to single language output. Simple universal output language. Like, BIOS in a computer, SOULBIOS. That's all it is, I'm quite sure. Anyways, yeah, so that's it. Be a good angel. Turn on your TV, because angels watch TVs all day. They got them brains. They filled with knowledges. They Ed, Ed, and Eddie, and all them good TV shows. How to Duty, Beverly Hillbillies, my BREN, my brain is so good, because them good shows, them dirty dark angels down south of the border. This movie taught me all about them. They is pedophiles, not like me, who was mutilating every male child I have, and protecting everyone in my city who has mutilated every male child they have too. They is bad dark angels. We is good light angels.